Alrighty, everybody. What is up, and welcome back to another live stream today on the channel here. Give me just a second. Let me fix a few last things here, and we'll get into the coverage. Alright, everything should be good. Let's go ahead and switch over to our main streaming scene here. We've got a wild one going on out there across the United States. Let me fix this. Not sure what is happening. Yeah, y'all need to chill out with Nightbot. Nightbot's gonna crash, y'all. Y'all gonna hurt Nightbot. He is not meant for this, okay, y'all? Kaysen already cooked it enough, adding so many commands. But for real though, y'all need to chill with Nightbot. I can't let Nightbot break again. Yes, again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and move this down here. That is way too high up. Hold up. Can I move this down to my seat? What the crap did I just say? Can I move it down to my scene list? Right here. There we go. All right. Welcome in everybody who is watching right now. Welcome in Kaysen. Welcome in Sydney. Welcome in Mark. Welcome in Nightbot. Welcome in Weston. Let's see here. Welcome in Patrick. And anybody who may be watching right now, but not chatting, welcome into the stream. Also, welcome in Disney. Disney, please stop doing the 6-7 thing. You're literally just trying to get yourself banned. Like, not even joking. Oh my gosh, dude. Tornado Alley's not moving. I'm not arguing with you today. But, yeah, when it comes down to our active alerts, we do now have a tornado warning out here in portions of Minnesota. So, got your reasons today? You prepared. Wow. Interesting. I don't want your reasons. Tornado Alley's not moving and never will move. I'm not taking opinions. All right. So, yeah, we do have this tornado warning out here in effect for portions of Minnesota. It does expire here. No, it's not, Weston. Weston, it's not expanding or moving. I can prove y'all so many points whenever we don't have a tornado warning. Y'all just wait. So this is gonna be for Norman and wait for the whole message. I don't want a whole message. This is gonna be for Norman and Mahnomen County in northwestern Minnesota. So anywhere in northwestern Minnesota, we need to be seeking shelter. If you're out there in any of those two counties I just listed, Weston, it's not moving. I promise. I will list all my points here within the next few minutes. Okay. I want you to list all your points to me. List all the points that you have about Tornado Alley to me about why it's moving. Give me all your points about how it's expanding. I genuinely don't think it's moving or expanding. I think Tornado Alley is staying where it is and will never move. All right. Okay. Oh, I thought you were trying to prove Disney. Yeah. But yeah, we do have an area of rotation embedded back over here near Twin Valley. Go ahead and take a look at storm relative velocity, which points out things. Better area of rotation is likely going to be embedded back through these regions somewhere. It might be this little area of rotation right back through here. I'm just not getting very much of a saying that it's going to be right there. We're going to check spectrum width. No, it can't be. Yeah, no. That's not air rotation back through here. That's in literally midair. Air rotation's going to be embedded back over here near Twin Valley, so we need to be seeking shelter if we're out there in this tornado warning for Manaman and Norman counties, Minnesota. Y'all. Golly. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I legit almost just died. So back to this tornado warning here in portions of Minnesota. We need to be seeking shelter if we're out there in this tornado warning here. It is just radar indicated. There's no tornado on the ground, but we need to be still seeking shelter out there. This is a storm capable of producing a tornado here within the next couple of minutes. Expires in 21 minutes, so we need to be seeking shelter if we're out here in this tornado warning. Again, this isn't our highest tornado threat for the day. Back anywhere through this green highlighted area is where our tornado threat for today is. So, yeah. What's up, Brantley? Welcome to the stream. All right, back to our latest scan here. Let's take a look at our velocity scan. Let's go storm relative. Area of rotation's likely ooh, I don't know. That's in plain air, correct? Let's see here. No. Area of rotation's going to be back through here. About to approach through Twin Valley here within the next couple of minutes. You've been an iPad kid all day today? Dang. But yeah, we do need to be watching this concern out there for today. For right now, approaching Twin Valley. Power outage kind of ruined everything for you. Your power went out? When, where, what, why? Lots of damage in southeast Michigan. Let me fix one thing real quick here. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, like Kaysen. No, don't me. No, I'm not very good with all this crap. All right, so are watching the area of rotation likely embedded back through here. About to go through Twin Valley here within the next couple of minutes and everything like that. Drinking you an orange mango body armor. Nice. Am I inspired by Max? I wouldn't say I'm inspired by him, but he's where I figured out that YouTube weather can be a thing. I got into weather a few years back, and I found out that Max existed because I ran into one of his live streams before, and I realized that you can do weather on YouTube and stuff. So I decided to take what he did and attempt to do it better. Sort of just my inspiration for things. And this channel has blown up in the past few days. Like, not in the past few days, in the past few months. We started just almost in the beginning of this year. Is really when we started. And we're already at over 833 subscribers now. So this channel is shockingly doing way better than expected. I never thought I would even reach 1,000, to be 100% honest with y'all. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but I genuinely never thought I would reach over 1,000 subscribers. And here we are about to hit over 100, or here we are about to hit over 1,000. We've already reached over 125,000 people on this channel as of today. So that is insane. Maybe Brantley. I don't know. It's possible, but it's what it is. I don't know. I don't think he would have done that. I wouldn't have been able to talk to him if he was alive. But yeah, we do have this sort of little hook here. It's starting to merge into the actual storm system here, and we'll be approaching through Twin Valley here, coming towards Flom and Machnomen, whatever the crap this is. Alrighty. So yeah, we do need to be seeking shelter if we're out here in this tornado warning on an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Not yet, Logan. No. I can't right now, though. I've been so busy over the past couple of days. Yeah, north of Flom. We're not going to try to pronounce Machnomen. Machnomen. North of Flom or Flom, Minnesota. Y'all need to be seeking shelter. There is a very large bit of hail possible out here just towards the east of Twin Valley, with some rotation back over here towards the west of Twin Valley. A little bit of a hook starting to fold back into the storm system here. So we do have a slight little area of rotation right back through there, headed out this way towards Twin Valley and up just towards the north of Flom, Minnesota. So we need to be seeking shelter if we are out there. All right, we've been live now for about 20 minutes or so, covering this one tornado warning right here. Again, y'all, we do nationwide coverage, not just local severe weather coverage. We are a nationwide channel here. We cover weather all across the United States here whenever it is needed. However, our top alert right now is this tornado warning here in Minnesota. All right. Just sleeping power outage. That sucks. I feel that pain though. All right, Logan. Okay, Logan. Area of rotation with our latest scan here is going to be, if I had to guess, probably, I don't know, to be honest. Hold up. Catch up here. I think it's probably going to be back embedded through here. We do have a slight area of rotation back through here, but that's not it anymore because that's in literally like basically plain air. We did have a hook here that was just right in here that has now merged into the storm here and is now right over here. And then we do now have a slight area of rotation going to be back over here near Twin Valley, just towards the north of Twin Valley. So we need to be aware and seeking shelter if we're out there just towards the north of Twin Valley, Minnesota. Really anywhere in this tornado warning, you need to be seeking shelter. There's no tornado on the ground. However, there is this is a storm capable of producing a tornado. So we need to be aware if we are out there. Need to be aware if we're out there. Is Texas Spanish? Spanish. Dang. In Alabama, you don't even have to take Spanish. Sorry, y'all. Has anyone noticed how weird YouTube has been today? I don't know if y'all been watching my subscriber count, but I woke up this morning to 833. Then during my live stream today, it dropped down to 817 within 3 minutes. And now we're back up at 833. So I don't know what is happening, to be honest with y'all, with YouTube. But, it's what it is. I think YouTube's just tweaking out right now. Also, welcome into the stream, Electric. ChatGPT Code X or legit ChatGPT Electric? I just struggled to say Electric. Is it Code X or just regular ChatGPT? Is it Code X or just actual ChatGPT? Is it a little coding platform thing that they have? Actual ChatGPT? I tried that. It does not work. Good luck. I would try to use Code X if you can. Hey, Kason, turn on sub-only mode. Yeah, I think so too, Kason. Ow, that hurt. All right. I think we've seen stronger storms in southeast Michigan. All right. So we do need to be seeking shelter if we're out there in this tornado warning. Let me see if we can go ahead and pull up one of our storm chasers. We do have Storm Chaser Moderate Motley out there in the field today. Electric. I don't know if they've advanced their coding thing, but I tried to get it to code me something before, and it just completely did not work whatsoever. Like, it gave me all the actual code and stuff. It's just, like, it did not work at all. Pull up Moderate Motley. Strongest storm for 2026. No, that's what I'm saying. I think we've seen a stronger storm in Southeast Michigan this year. Like Union City. Union City, well, that was a very strong storm. But that wasn't just the Union City storm. Like, weird looking overlay when it gave you the codes. That would be a little bit of my finally looking a little bit better. Honestly, it just like did not work whatsoever. The code just did not work for me. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of harding. I'm scrolling through comments on my YouTube channel right now. All right. But yeah, we do have Storm Chaser Moderate Motley out there in the field right now. I would radio into him just to get an update on what's happening out there for him right now. But what is happening, bro? Okay. What the freak? Hold up. Let's fix this. NDI source time. There we go. All right. Why is it all green? That's because I changed the color correction for the intro thing, and it's crap. All right. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of cooking some stuff up right now. Text. Here. Let's see here. Can I fix it here? I'll let y'all listen to him real quick.
Are we going to get a green light? Thank you.
It's the first time I've spelled something perfectly in one attempt.
The whole road is almost underwater. That is not good.
All right. This is Storm Chaser Moderate Motley on YouTube. Y'all make sure to go check him. Check his channel out. All right. Yeah, this is Storm Chaser Moderate Motley out here. Just towards the south of Richmond, Virginia. We do have, just towards the south of Richmond, Virginia, there is a whole bunch of rain, some isolated local flooding concerns, and some stuff like that.
I am soaking wet right now.
All right, y'all. Here, I'm going to DoorDash some food real quick.
I'm soaking wet right now.
Give me just a second.
Find another way out. That whole road is flooded. That whole road going southbound near the old International Paper out here on Route 1 is completely flooded. Dude, this is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest with you. Great. It's always good to have an escape route. We got our way around this though. Yeah, we can't go that way on the roundabout. Well, I don't see a no left turn here. This should be where we can get out. If I'm looking at the GPS correctly, this should be where we can get out safely. Yeah, we can get out here. All right. That's good. Sing so we know you're okay. Moderate, motley, storm chaser king, airline high, but he's owning that thing. Live from Virginia.
Bro. I was lucky digging his singing, bro.
Oh.
I don't really care, Logan. You can if you want to.
Hyper slap like a drummer in a band. Storm's rolling, he's got the upper hand. Morning or not, he's fearless and loud. Moderate motley stands out in the crowd. Cyclone swirl, the rain won't quit, but he's out there laughing, doesn't give a bit. Airline like Vegeta, but let's get real. It's the size of his courage that sealed the deal.
Me and my stream love your singing, Dylan.
Looks like we have mutual problemo down here. We got a fire truck.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Would you want me to sing some Hannah Montana or something?
I mean, if you want to.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Would you want me to sing some Hannah Montana
Oh
or
my
something?
gosh, that's awesome.
I mean, if you want to.
All right, can somebody? I forgot how the Hannah Montana song
Oh
goes.
gosh, here we
Hannah
go.
Montana theme song. If anybody remembers the Hannah Montana theme song,
All right, DoorDash
can
is
you,
ordered, y'all.
Yeah, can you like
Oh gosh, he's fixing to sing
put that down in the chat for me?
again. Bro is relying on
Kinda
chat
kick
for
some-
lyrics,
Okay.
bro.
We're
What?
gonna be on Route 1 for a long time. There's a lot of flooding up here. Lots of flooding. People are pulling over on the median. Yeah, it's not good. You get the best of both worlds. Something, something, and you rock out the show.
What on earth is happening right now?
Dude, this is some bad flooding right here.
Holy cow. Look at all this flooding, y'all. Motley's in some bad flooding out there.
There's no need to make a report over here, but because we already got the fire department out here taking care of it. But right out here in front of the
That's some bad flooding. Moderate Motley's got some bad flooding on his stream.
Wow, this is where the fire. This is where the fire department is. Right across from the Richmond Fire Department over here on the.
All right, that's the Richmond Fire Department to the left.
21.
On the far left side of the screen. That flooding is going to be just in front of the Richmond Fire Department. So, what is this truck doing?
Do I need to turn my amber lights on, bro? You cannot drive that way. What are you doing?
Oh gosh.
Listen, you can hear the fire truck honking at them. You cannot drive through there, bro.
Idiots. Golly. They literally cannot drive through there. What the crap just happened?
July savings are happening now. Save on TVs,
course,
appliances, computers, laundry, and more. Plus, buy.
Alright, I can't get copyrighted because of a freaking ad. I hate how he's monetized. I'm just kidding. That's good for him.
They got people stuck hydrolocked over there in the road.
Oh dang.
We're gonna find our way around this. Don't worry, guys.
There's people hydrolocked in the road. They're stuck in the water.
Hydrolocked vehicles out there in the middle of the streets. Route 1.
This is on Route 1.
Yeah, I mean, they try to drive around. Like, yeah, some people lack common sense. I mean, what are you doing, dude? You got emergency professionals blocking off the road, and you're going to drive around a fire truck? And you can clearly see in front of you there's vehicles underneath water with water up to the mirrors. I'm not even kidding, guys. If we get a shot of this, I'll show you. There's cars stuck over there. There's a truck with a trailer bed. And the
People
trailer's
don't know
completely
how to
underwater.
drive, bro.
All you can see is the reflection of the lights coming through the water.
Yeah, the VA is the worst place for it too.
Why are you trying to drive?
These people around here just think that they run the streets.
People don't know how to drive, bro.
Yeah, and VA is the worst place for it too.
That's insane, dude.
These people
I
around here
mean,
just think that they run the streets.
Golly, bro. Some people just don't know how to drive. And I mean, we can rewind that and I can show y'all. Let's see here.
This could get bad right here too. Hold on.
Right here. Watch these two cars
21.
come up to the right side of him and actually try to drive through this
21 engine,
flood water
City of Richmond.
as there's literally firemen blocking off the road.
Block me in. What are you doing, dude?
Like, what is this guy doing?
Do I need to turn my amber lights on, bro? You cannot drive.
And it's not only this guy. This freaking little tiny car comes up behind him.
Listen, you can hear the fire truck honking at them. You cannot.
Fire truck was literally honking at them. Golly.
You got around that part, I think. These people pushed them out, I think, is what happened.
There's some significant flooding going on here, just south of Richmond, Virginia.
But there is still a car stuck in the flood over there. I want to get a view of this.
If you are in Richmond, Virginia,
now there,
or you see flooded roads, don't drive through the flood water.
see if I can give y'all a view.
It shouldn't be that hard
Just a second.
to understand. There was literally the fire department was literally blocking off the road with just one fire truck, and these two cars just decide to drive right past him in the middle of all the flood water. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Can't get into that parking
Exactly.
with my vehicle.
Y'all just need to understand the
There's
drivers.
still lightning going on too. I don't like this. Hold on a second. We're gonna try to do something sketchy.
Oh gosh, Dylan's doing something sketchy.
I don't know if the
He's got his amber lights
police
on.
officers are gonna like this much.
Dylan's got his amber lights on.
Hold on.
Wow.
This whole road right here is flooded.
This whole entire road is flooded. My goodness, y'all. Look at that
There's plenty of
road.
people around right now.
That's a road right
This is
there.
out Route 1 at 2600 block Carpenter Technical Center. Right
Y'all-
in front of it.
Y'all just heard where it's at.
They're turning everybody around, even the big trucks. I know y'all can't see how much water that is, but it's a ton.
I mean, that is. There's some significant flooding going on out here in Virginia. mean, wow.
All right, let's continue.
All right, we'll continue to keep Moderate Motley in our eye here. I'll keep him on a separate monitor just off the side of the screen here, and I'll continue to pull him up whenever it is needed. But yeah, they did allow this tornado warning to expire. So yeah. Okay. Do update stream title. All right. Stream title has been changed to Intense Flooding in Virginia and Severe Weather Outbreak. All right. They did allow that tornado warning out here in portions of Minnesota to expire. Now we are left with a tornado possible tag severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're in the town of Twin Valley, Waban, or just south of Mahnomen, or let's see here, Fossum, y'all need to be seeking shelter. Not seeking shelter, sorry. Y'all need to be indoors away from windows because there's an intense amount of rain going on right now. And if you think that amount of rain is intense, we come out here into Richmond, Virginia. There is some intense flooding going on out here just south of Richmond. There's been storms upon heavy rain showers and everything going on out here. There has been some very, very flooded roads. And we do have a storm chaser here that is just south of Richmond, Virginia. That's Storm Chaser Moderate Motley. You can find him on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So make sure y'all are going to follow him here as soon as we end this stream. But, I mean, all this flooding here in Richmond, Virginia is getting absolutely wild. There's some very, very intense flooding. Let me update this real quick. Thank you so much to whoever subscribed. Really do appreciate that. It's very, very much appreciated. Again, y'all, it's not required to subscribe. It's just very, very much appreciated. And that's about the only way you can support this channel as of now, since we are not making any money from YouTube. All right, we are watching this slight little area of rotation right back through here, just towards the southeast of Richmond, Virginia. So we do need to be aware out there near Sunrise Acres in case we do manage to get a tornado warning out of the storm system here eventually, as it does begin to move out towards Sunrise Acres. It is in the middle of the storm where we are seeing that area of rotation, but we do need to be aware if we are out there in that, in those flash flood warnings and everything like that.
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I legit have no way to stop him from talking. He's like an automated thing. You know, is what it is. There could be a tornado emergency and he starts talking. It's built into my weather overlay. So I legit cannot fix it. Unless I just completely remove my whole overlay. All right, let's take a look back here on Storm Chaser Moderate Motley. Y'all can find him on YouTube. Make sure y'all go and check out his stream. He's streaming to YouTube, like I said. We can go ahead and listen into his stream here, see what he is they're talking about. He's going to be just south of Richmond, Virginia, where we're getting all of this intense flooding.
PayPal donations earlier. Thank you so much for that. Helps us out a ton.
There's some intense flash flooding, like I said, going on just south of Richmond, Virginia. And there's about 4 flash flood warnings, I believe. What's up, Redbird? Welcome to the stream.
Issued a special weather statement out ahead of the storm that I'm moving towards right now.
He's headed to a special weather statement warned storm.
Yep.
The biggest severe threat for him is pretty much over now. However, he is sort of chasing some intense flooding going on right now across the Virginia area, just especially around Richmond.
We're going through a weak spot of a low precip area, so we can have a little bit of a rest when it comes to the rain.
All right, this storm chaser that you're seeing here is Moderate Motley on YouTube. Make sure to go give him a subscribe and a like down below on his stream. You can also find him at Dylan Motley on Facebook and at Moderate Motley on Instagram. He is chasing just south of Richmond, Virginia here, in between Richmond and Chesterfield, where there's some intense flooding going on out there. So his severe weather threat, like I said, is pretty much calming down for the night. However, he is now getting into some of the ending stuff of the severe weather event, like the aftermath and all. Some intense flash flooding going on and all. Like I said, make sure to go give him a follow on all platforms and like his video. But yeah, that is Storm Chaser Motley out here in Richmond, Virginia. Let's listen into what he's talking about.
Chill it out, take it slow, then you rock out the show. Get the best of both worlds.
He has been singing all day long, y'all. I'm telling you. They have made it actually illegal now in the state of Virginia, which is where he's chasing, to live stream and drive. So he's not able to look at chat or anything. So he's running on 3 hours of sleep, or he's running on 3 hours of sleep. So he's just doing whatever he can to keep himself entertained.
I have my GoPro charging up. I'm capturing some flooding with the GoPro, some spots.
And it's definitely keeping us, and has been keeping us entertained for the day so
I'm
far.
gonna get some lightning shots with my GoPro. Right now we're focused. I'm gonna just crank past the Bojangles and everything. Just ready to get in the area.
Going to Bojangles? You say he's passing Bojangles or going to
The
Bojangles?
storm gets too crazy out there. In Petersburg. Gotta get out there. My hometown's being affected, so. What's up, CJ? Good to see you, dude.
CJ Ziegler is in his chat.
I'll have to text you later tonight and explain what happened. Sorry you didn't hear from me, but yeah, I had a plan for this chase, but there's been a bit of a financial hiccup in my life that I had to focus my attention to this morning and this afternoon, so I apologize for not getting to you. Me and you definitely gonna hop on a call soon. I don't want you to think I'm blowing you off. I'm not at all. I'm just, life is hitting hard right now. Trying to stay afloat.
All right.
Metaphorically and literally. Metaphorically as in like stay afloat with bills, and literally as in staying afloat out here with all this flooding going on. Doing what I can do.
I'm the same way, Tangy.
Massive.
All right, we'll continue to keep you updated here with Storm Chaser Moderate Motley here going on into the rest of the night. Go ahead and pull him off to the side. All right. Yeah, going back to the radar here, he is chasing down here in Richmond, Virginia, here where we are getting all of this intense flooding going on right now. Storms are not severe warned, however, they are a whole bunch of flash flood warnings and a few special weather statements. We did just get some sort of new alert.
Also, CJ, if you're still in the chat, I would like to know how much drones are.
Sorry, I didn't. I forgot to mute him. Yeah, exactly. Mark, my dog, aka Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes, he just completely runs away. Like, you cannot stop him. If he gets out of the house, you ain't calling him back to the house, bro. You have to, like, freaking chase him down the whole street and crap. Going back up here into this severe weather threat out here in central northern Minnesota here, we do have, and back into North Dakota, we do have a few storms out here in the severe weather severe thunderstorm watch. Turn on our tornado outlook there. We do have a few storms out there in our tornado chances for today. So we are watching that area back through there. Let's see your dog's name is Coco, and he's a puppy, which you can do anything stupid at any moment. All right, we do have another severe thunderstorm watch down here in portions of Louisiana. Back into Texas here, where some more strong storms could be possible out there for today. So we need to be watching that threat back out there. And going back out here into portions of the East Coast here, we do have a slight risk with an intense flooding risk going on out here in portions of Virginia, North Carolina, back into Maryland and regions around there. So we need to be aware out there. Currently, our strongest severe thunderstorm warning is going to be this one right here. That's going to be for all the counties in the top left of your screen there that are listed. That's going to be for Becker, Clay, Mahnomen, and Norman, Minnesota. So we need to be seeking shelter out there. Y'all are under a tornado possible tag severe thunderstorm warning. We don't need to be like necessarily in the basement right now, but we need to be in an interior room all away from windows because this is producing about 1 inch in diameter size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and a potential tornado threat. So we need to be aware if we're out here in this severe thunderstorm right now because it is a pretty concerning severe thunderstorm going on right now. We can go ahead and switch to our local radar on this storm here. Let's see here. Let's check our velocity scan. Our area of rotation here that's giving this its tornado possible tag is probably going to be back embedded through these regions right here, just close to White Earth, and in between Yuleen and White Earth. Sorry about that. So we need to be aware out there for an isolated tornado risk. Or low tornado risk, a 1 inch in diameter size hail threat, and winds into the 60 or 70 mile per hour winds. I'm watching the exact same thing, Texas, right now. I've literally got it pulled up on my phone. It just started like not too long ago. Here it is right here. But dude, all of y'all are watching the World Cup right now. Everybody's watching. I accidentally unmuted it. All right. But yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming again. We've been live since we had a tornado warning in Minnesota, which was about an hour ago. So I'm live here for just about an hour. Yo, Texas, do you want to be on stream here eventually? Soon, maybe? Question mark. You can still watch the World Cup with your 4-screen view, but I need you to like possibly get on stream, you know. I'm a little bit bored right now. except for watching Moderate Motley in the World Cup at the exact same time. There's a chance that you're going to Grand Rapids between July 10th through 12th. I'm going to Georgia July 9th. And then we'll be back July 12th. So, we both, I'm like going to be there I'm going to be in Georgia for 1 day longer than you. So, I won't be live. 2027 for 1 night, bro? What in the world? I'm going to be chilling tonight watching. Bro, why can't you just watch the game and be on stream, my guy? You wouldn't have to interrupt them. Why? Would you? Is your brother cooked? I don't know what the crap I just did to Moderate Molly. Y'all can't see it. Holy cow! Huge CG in front of Moderate Motley right now. Let me pull him up on stream right here. Whoa! Got some intense lightning going on here in Moderate Motley. Am I going to Georgia for the beach? No, I'm going to Georgia 9th through 12th. And then I'm going to the beach sometime in late July. I think it's the 17th, maybe? I don't know. It's going to be a busy month, dude. I'm going to try to fit as many streams and stuff as I can in here. Holy cow, bro. Are y'all seeing this on Moderate Motley's stream? This is insane. Some intense lightning going on out there. Atlanta? No. Well, actually, yes. Atlanta. Just north of Atlanta. I wouldn't consider it Atlanta. It's north of Atlanta, but, I mean, you can consider it Atlanta. Nice. Storm team. Grand Rapids in Michigan is like where I live, so it's a good getaway. Yeah, I get that. Mother Nature is very angry today. I don't actually know where it's at. All I know is it's north of Atlanta. It's like, whoa. It's like about 10 miles north. I don't know. Like directly north. 10 miles north of Atlanta City. Or a big old city. Alright. Let's listen in to Moderate Motley, see how he's reacting to this lightning. Is he going to say anything?
Restroom has been used. I am putting gas in the car. Give me a second.
Oh, he's at a gas station. He's putting gas in the car. Yeah, it's the Atlanta Metro. Let's watch all these lightning strikes. Whoa. I feel like these lightning strikes are like tweaking with the light thing in front, the light bulb. I can't tell if they're CGs or not. The only time I could tell if we had a CG was it was on the very far right side of the screen earlier. Y'all, it wasn't on the stream, but it was on my other monitor. I didn't have him pull it up yet. We were looking at radar.
All right, while we're fueling up, let me take a look and see what chat is saying. CJ, thank you so much for your flow state. Appreciate the gift.
Golly, dude, it's a very energetic day for these storms. Very lightning-filled storms and stuff.
Ramblin' Man says, I guess we'll see you again tomorrow night with some more storms. The threat level tomorrow is just a marginal risk, but there is a excessive flooding risk tomorrow, or excessive rainfall risk tomorrow. If that does pan out and we get some localized flooding, I'll be out for flood coverage, but not necessarily storm chasing.
Holy cow. That was an insane lightning strike. Gosh. Motley is getting all the action today. I mean, he was like, just earlier, he was,
the risk could be increased tomorrow to a slight risk, a level 2, but
just earlier, he was
as of
driving through a
now, from what I'm
significant
seeing,
severe
it's
storm.
only
Then he
a
had
large
modest
risk,
clouds.
level 1.
Then he had some
So-
significant flooding. Then he caught somebody driving through the flooding regarding the fire department. And now he's getting some insane lightning shots from a gas station, bro.
As the night progresses,
Motley is getting all the actions today.
sometime
Action
tomorrow,
today.
Throughout the day, we will keep checking in on the outlooks and what tomorrow has in store for severe weather. But as far as severe thunderstorms, like yesterday, for example, and today, wow.
Wow, that was a
think
nice CG lightning.
The chances of that, of tomorrow being like yesterday or today, are as high.
Cloud to ground, for those who don't understand what CG is, or don't know what CG is. It's cloud to
So-
ground lightning.
Tomorrow is mainly just whatever storms go up could dump a ton of rain out there and cause more flooding concerns. So
It's nice. I'm going to have to drive 14 hours to go to Atlanta.
CJ, yeah, I've tried to work on that. Me and Noah worked on that together for like a couple hours. We couldn't figure out how to get the
Oh,
from that
man.
one app. I forgot what it's called. The app that shares your Twitch location and all that stuff. You're the one that told me about that. When me, you, and Riley were on a chat, you were telling me about that app. And Noah uses it too, but for some reason it doesn't track my location.
Does he want his location to be tracked?
Luther says I just passed you at Wawa.
All right,
Ah,
going back to severe weather coverage.
just not while I was in the restroom, you know what I mean? That would have been a little creepy.
Yeah, it's really
That would've been
nothing
like a creepy
too
street
crazy
sight
going
in a way,
on
but
now. But
you came by and said, "What's up?" I like to shake hands with people that watch.
yeah,
and
let me
take
check.
pictures and stuff like that with people.
Christmas trolls for you is going to be a trip within a trip.
More VC stuff, exactly.
That's nice.
Exactly. All right, the heavy rainfall is getting ready to move in here.
Thank you, Storm Team. Thank you for telling me that. Dude, there was a time earlier that my mic was muted for like 10 minutes and nobody in chat told me anything. I was like, bro, are y'all serious? I need to know that type of stuff. To get an update on when my food's going to be here. They're going to ask me to do a forecast. What just happened? So you're on Camp Farm, I forgot the name of the camping place. Do you know what city it's in? It's going to take an hour for you to get to Michigan Adventures from your hotel. Alright. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of audio controls in streaming. Like, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 channel mixer. So I'm having to deal with a whole bunch of crap. I've got my mic, then I've got my overlay, then I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Appreciate it, Pete. Is Pete a managing mod yet? He needs to be if he's not. I really hope you are. I thought I said you do. Yeah, you are. Alright. You're going to plan to go to the Smokies sometime in the summer. Nice. Yeah, what's up, Pete the Cat? I need to stand, y'all. I've been I need to stand. I've been sitting down on the stream for months, bro. It feels like I legit have not. I legit have not done a standing stream in like ages. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out all this crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's click the pre-saved option. Alright, we're going up. We're going up, everybody. Well, y'all are going up. Y'all are still 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 going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. Alright. Oh, my legs hurt. Alright. I should not have sat down for that long. Bro, I literally have been sitting here for over 6 hours on standby mode. It is insane. You can feel like you're in Detroit metropolitan area when you're in Grand Rapids area. Yeah. Here, y'all. I'm going to be right back. I need to run to the restroom real quick. Send you all off to an ad break. If you're serious about tracking the weather, whether you're a storm chaser, weather enthusiast, or just someone who likes to stay ahead of what's coming, Aguacero WX is definitely worth checking out. One of my favorite features is being able to layer weather models over SPC outlooks, or whatever outlook you prefer. So instead of just taking a look at one model at a time, you can be looking at 3 at a time on the same map. It's an incredible, useful tool when you're trying to evaluate forecasts or monitor the potential for severe weather. On top of that, Aguacero WX offers detailed radar, forecast data, and a clean, easy-to-use interface that makes finding the information you need quick and simple. Whether you're keeping tabs on thunderstorms moving through your area, planning a trip, or watching a potential of severe weather, outbreaks, maybe even in your area, the app puts powerful weather tools right at your fingertips. And the best thing about this is if you're a beginner or just don't have the money to spare, you can use Aguacero WX for free. Once you get more professional, then you can start advancing into the subscriptions. So if you're looking for a weather app that's built for people who want more than just basic forecasts, go give Aguacero WX a try. Download it, explore all the features, and see why so many weather enthusiasts are adding it to their toolbox. And if you have any trouble, Aguacero WX has tutorials on their YouTube channel. You can download Aguacero WX with the top link in the description. Now, let's jump right back into the forecast. Alright. Okay, Texas, chill. We get it. USA scored. It's just 1 point. Just 1 point. It's a tie game. 1-1. Belgium with 1. And the United States with 1. Wait a minute. Kaysen gave me an overlay thing. Wait a minute. Who are you? Control C. Alright, boom. Did that. Make this full screen again. Over here. Add source. Add browser source. Let's see here. Okay, let's put it full screen. Oh gosh, hold up. Give me just a second, chat. By 1080. Okay, I'm gonna hide it for y'all. So that way I don't have to see that massive thing on the screen. Alright, Control V. Boom, should launch now. Now, y'all. For the good part, I gotta get the correct game put on. Just for y'all to see. So we have a score overlay. Right. We do not want NFL. Where this thing is chalked. Alright, hide settings. Now we're gonna go back to settings. Bro, why not let me click on this thing? Nobody wants to watch an NFL game right now, right? Even no NFL game going on. It's chalked. Hold up. Yeah, Belgium did just score again. Okay, chill, Electric. All right, here I'm gonna put what's the score? Belgium with 2 and USA with 1. So far.
To this
There you go.
church and try to get some good signals y'all can see. I'm gonna set my GoPro up for some lightning. Can't go through that way, they have it blocked off. There's a huge light coming through. And I'd like to get a shot of this.
What, Kason?
Y'all about to see a really nice lightning show. Just give me a moment. Let me find a spot.
Kason Sports Overlay is
Through
cooked.
here. Dude, they have a
Oh my gosh. Bro, nobody cares about these ads. Golly, bro.
Calls does have my permission to promote. Okay, I know I don't normally allow promoting in my live streams, but for today, definitely chasing for calls can they've been talking to me a lot in the back end and helping me out a lot with my situation and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna grant permission for chasing for calls to allow some self promoting to happen. Wow, dude, we got to get set up. This storm is very high energy.
Shoot, my mic was muted. All right, chill, Mark. Though, try to keep chat family friendly. All right, let's see here.
Only thing is, I don't know
What's
if we're
up,
gonna
Tornado
have signal
Chaser
back
Solo? Welcome to the stream.
here. We're already losing signal now.
That was not good. Welcome to the stream.
We can try. We can certainly try. We try to pull back here in the back of the
Tell
church.
you, I'm trying to fix a few things real quick.
Just not higher.
This morning, your dad put your sister baby in your room. What? Oh, that was very confusing. Ow. Moderate Motley stream. He's losing connection. Hey, Kaysen, this Future Score Pro thing, this sports overlay thing is chalked. It's not working right now. Casey, you know how you sent me a link to what is happening right now? You know how you sent me a link to some sort of Netlify made sports overlay thing that has like sports. What is happening, Motley? That you can like select sports games and all that stuff. Like it's whenever I click NFL to try to change it to a different type of sport, the drop down menu is not working for me. Maybe I have to unhide it. Like, bro, it's and also the logos and stuff are not working. Like whenever I click the NFL thing, you can see how it outlines white, but it doesn't drop down anything. Drop down's working for you? That's weird. Alright. Try unhiding it and click tab. Try unhiding it. Unhiding what? What just happened to Moderate Motley? I unhid it, my guy. Okay, unhide, and then we're just gonna click tab. Didn't do a thing. Let's click interact and then click tab. All it does is that exact same thing. I don't know. It might be an issue on my end. Click enter.
Dude, what is going on with the signal?
Click tab, enter. Tab, enter.
What is going on with the signal out here?
Tab, enter.
Somebody said, dude, you'll never be Ryan Hall.
Oh.
Ryan Hall will never be me.
Enter.
He has to stay in the comfort of his own home.
Enter. Tab, enter.
Reporting behind the scenes.
It switched.
Sorry, not
somehow.
Sorry. You Ryan Hall fanboy over there. Ryan Hall is not a storm chaser. He's a digital meteorologist.
Oh, okay. I figured it out. The question is, what would soccer be considered as? Is soccer not on here, bro? Are we dead serious? I did all this work for nothing?
We're two totally different people.
Bro. I did all this work for it to not even work.
It's like telling Phil Owens, who was once a wide receiver, he'll never be Peyton Manning.
No.
No duh, bro. They play the same sport, but they're two different positions.
All right, Kason. Appreciate it.
No, he did chase. Ryan Hall did chase, but he got in a car accident the first time he chased. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Ryan, but don't be in here trying to stir shit up, like, in my chat. Don't be doing that. Because I don't put up with it. I respect Ryan, but don't be trying to compare us.
Whose footage is what? Storm Chaser? Storm Chaser Moderate Motley. You can see that in the top left of the screen. And it's a live stream. Storm Chaser Moderate Motley live on YouTube right now.
We're looking for a place with some good data, some good network cell coverage. And,
Storm chasing.
Open field.
Just south of
So
Richmond,
we can,
Virginia.
Give y'all a lightning show. It's moving in. I got my GoPro right now running on the hood while we're driving, so catching something.
All right, we'll go back to radar here for just a quick little few minutes. I will add more mods electric whenever I hit 1,000. I'm going to add 2 more mods whenever I hit 1,000. To be 100% honest with y'all, that's probably going to be Finn, I guess, maybe. And I don't know. Still looking for the second. It might be Tornado Chaser. Who knows? I've got all my Storm Chasers modded, but
It's funny when people making comments like that too about you'll never be like Max, you'll never be like Ryan. It's like,
You saw Bobby Huckleberry driving your Lego Interceptor. What, bro? Not leave early for Grand Rapids, even on a 2-hour trip. You don't want to try and haul Max because if you ask a question, they don't respond with these smaller chasers, smaller channels. I'm not saying you're bad. You can get a response. Exactly. I know, Kaysen. That's why I said maybe. I don't know. He's still young. He doesn't understand everything, but he doesn't understand that he's not going to get rated every day. And he doesn't need mod, to be honest. All right. Hey, we do have a tornado warning out here in Minnesota now. For this is going to be for Becker County, Minnesota. Wow. Exactly. We do have a slight area of rotation embedded back through here on the storm system that we need to be watching. That's actually a very strong area of rotation that we can see here. That's going to be towards the southwest of Richwood. Holy cow. Just towards the southwest of Richwood here, about to move just towards the north of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not Michigan, Minnesota. So if you're in Westbury, you're going to feel the winds shifting directions, even inside of a building. These are going to be very strong winds. We're talking winds a whole bunch. Like, we're talking probably winds into the 90s possible. I'm not trying to overplay this, but I mean, whenever winds are shifting in this fast of a direction and in a tornado warning, we could get winds into the 80s. Detroit Lakes, yes, Minnesota. Again, this is for Becker County, Minnesota. This is in effect until 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. What's the next county out of that box so I can put a cruise on it? I don't know, dude. All I know is that Becker County. You'd have to figure it out. I don't have county names turned on my map. Exactly. Here, hold up. My brother needs me. Give me just a second. All right, y'all. My brother needed me. And we brought up Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes right here. Look at the camera. Oh, yeah. There's a mic there. This is the dog we've been talking about. He is so heavy. Say hi, Winston. You're his biggest fan. Look into the camera. Say hi. him is very heavy. Electric says he's your biggest fan. Puppy. I'm gonna let him out real quick. BRB chat. Alrighty, that was Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes. He's a heavy little boy. Heavy little dog, but yeah. He'll make an appearance at least once every stream. How does your pizza have no sauce? Bro, what? Speaking of pizza, when's my food gonna be here? I DoorDashed like 40 billion minutes ago. Okay. Says they're picking up the food, alright? The food has now been picked up. So it should be here maybe hopefully within the next 15 to 20 minutes. DoorDash use some KFC. Can't really do that. All right, if you all are in this tornado warning here just north of Detroit Lakes, it's going to be a very, very windy one here. And there is a possibility for it to drop a tornado here within the next couple of minutes here, as it does head out here towards the eastern portions of the unit.
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bro is freaking glitched out right now. I literally have no way to stop it from doing anything. So, whenever it does come on screen, I cannot stop it. Like, I don't know. It might come on during a tornado emergency. Hopefully not. But it's built into my overlay right here. So I would have to completely cut all that stuff off. Cut my whole warning overlay off to be able to get him to stop parking and talking. But yeah, if y'all are out there in this tornado warning here, we do need to be seeking shelter. There's very, very strong area of rotation with some very strong winds out there. So we need to be seeking shelter. Who made that? Me. Like a while ago. I just added it yesterday. Yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. I don't know. It took me... I made it on the 4th of July, so that was 2 days ago. No, I made it on July 3rd. So that was 3 days ago. It comes on about every 20 minutes. Sometimes it glitches. Who knows? Alright, let's check out Storm Chaser Moderate Motley here, see what he's doing. Okay, we're going to go full screen on Moderate. Listen to his audio.
I know River Rose has got a good viewing spot for lightning and stuff out there near the
Alright, yeah, this is Storm Chaser Moderate Molly out there. He's not really talking about much. I think he's driving back home right now, so we might get a potential for a raid for him later today, but
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't
It's
forget
glitched
to
out.
like and subscribe.
it's legit.
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes
Bro,
here.
what?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It is tweaking out. It is glitched. I don't know what is happening. Yes, that's all it says, Storm Team. For now, that's all it
Caught
says.
spot a good deal. That's why they shop at Ollie's first. You'll save up to
All right. Bark, bark, bark. You going live today, Electric? It's what Tornado Chaser Solo says. It's what it says. Clipped? What'd you clip? You clip freaking Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes going insane. Bro, Electric, I'm telling you, it's the times. You should make it a version of y'all bot. That's what we're working on. Hint, hint. Wow, Moderate Motley just got some insane CGs. Let's go back to Storm Chaser Moderate Motley here.
It's probably the best thing we're going to be able to do right now because the storm is rolling in on us now. I don't know what that noise was.
I mean, it's lightning like insane out there. Very big flooding risk. He is moving back to his hometown now, so
Somebody's making that noise?
I'm assuming he's going to end here soon.
They shot towards the sky
He's
like
putting.
that.
We got a sky cam. Casing, bro. What? What's up, Reed? Welcome to the stream. Bro says sup and then BRRB. Like, bro, what? Did some hard Googling. You finally got the cruise alert out. Expires at 9:20 your time. So it's 8:20 Central. Alright, Storm Chaser Moderate Molly out here is just mainly chasing lightning at this point. Let's see, we'll get one more lightning strike and then we'll go back to radar and stuff. Whoa! Whole sky light up. Yes, Tornado Chaser? Hold up, my mom's calling.
There we go. I think y'all can see that pretty good. Those are the money shots right there. That's what we need.
Alright, my mom has a grocery order. So much freaking work, bro. Gotta go grab freaking groceries for my mom. DoorDash is expected to be here in 3 minutes. Who knows? Alright. I gotta go help my mom. Hold up. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me just a minute. Y'all enjoy Mother Molly. No, I'll be back in just a second. I'm not leaving. Just give me like maybe 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Hopefully Motley does not end.
Robert says sitting tight in Prince George by Fort Lee looks interesting to the northwest. Absolutely. We're facing more west right now, but yep. Stay safe out there. Stu says go to Hopewell. I was thinking about it. But we got some good shots right here. Well, welcome everybody in here. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's 4th of July was good. Don't forget to smash those like buttons. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Cruz, are you still live? We got Pennsylvania in here. We got West Henrico. We got Stevens. Was that Washington? Wow. That one was so electric that this bird over here is freaking out. Did that bird get struck by lightning? What is happening? Conway, New Hampshire? Is that what I'm reading that right? Hopewell, Somerset, Kentucky. This bird over here. Is there a tornado in Hopewell? No, there's no tornado in Hopewell. Rick, these storms are stalling a bit here, but I'm kind of comfortable with what I'm working with right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. If anything changes, I'll move. But now that I've turned the car off and have the windows down and just hearing the nature out here, and we're next to a pond, I'm kind of enjoying it. Hey, Kay. Sorry I haven't been checking the other phone. Let me check it, see if you said anything recently. Hope work's going good. Let's see. Oh, you sent me a video. What video did you send me? So work is long and sweaty. Take it easy. Just slow down. I see you said you're getting lightheaded and stuff. I see the video you sent 2K. It seems that y'all seeing some pretty lightning out there like we are. Stu, please don't put things in the chat that are not true. There's no tornado in Hopewell.
All right, chat, we're back.
If anything, I don't see any rain in Hopewell right now, dude.
Are you dead serious?
Like,
There's a PDS.
We're like 5 minutes away from Hopewell. There's nothing going on out there.
Are you dead serious? What? Holy. What the freak, bro?
You don't see a tornado, Stu.
Holy. Sheesh. Y'all, we got the Ricks. Target acquired. DoorDash came. All right, hold up. I got to change the stream title. Okay. Golly, dude. Okay. Let's see here. 3 out of 4 PDS tornado warning in Minnesota. Dude, that's insane. You don't have Rick's? It's like a barbecue place. Except for the fact I didn't get barbecue. Yeah, you can hear Winston in the background. He is going absolutely wild right now. But yeah, we do have a PDS tornado warning in effect, y'all. This is a level 3 out of 4 tornado warning out here in Minnesota, y'all. This is absolutely insane. This is, like I said, level 3 out of 4. Oh, there we go. Max velocities on Max Velocity Live. Of course. All right. Viewer count just dropped 7. Of course, already happens. But we do have a level. That makes me mad. All right. I don't know. No tornado emergency. Don't mark my word on that, but I don't think we're gonna get a tornado. Yeah, freaking Max. No, I'm just kidding. Max is subscribed to me. He's not stupid, y'all. I promise. He's the best weather YouTuber ever. Other than me, of course. You mean Nar? Nah, bro. We do have a very strong area of rotation embedded back up here in the northern portion of the storm here, approaching height of Land Lake here, going out towards the north of Evergreen and regions like that. We really need to be in our shelter now. We currently have a significant tornado on the ground as we speak out there in portions of Minnesota. Dude, if we do get a Tor E on 2% chance tornado warning, or on 2% chance tornado risk, that would be wild. PDS tornado warning in Minnesota. All right. So yeah, we do need to be seeking shelter if we're out here in this tornado warning.
And it's got a tornado damage threat of considerable
in it. But yeah, we do need to be seeking shelter right here in this tornado warning, y'all. This is a level 3 out of 4 tornado warning. This is almost the highest level you can go when it comes down to our tornado warning. So we really need to be seeking shelter if we're out here in this tornado warning. This is a insane threat right now going on out there in portions of Minnesota. This is why I always say never underestimate a level 1 out of 5 tornado risk, y'all. You'll have to add a command for that, Jason. Yeah, there is a PDS tornado warning out there in portions of Minnesota. So we do need to be seeking shelter if we're out here. This is a very, very intense situation going on. What's up, Weathercraft? Welcome in. Dude, chat is so chalked, like always. But yeah, y'all, we do have, like I said, a PDS tornado.
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Dude, this thing, I cannot stop it from talking. My gosh. See, I'm telling y'all, it interrupts in the worst situations ever. I need to figure out how to shut it off completely in situations like this. You summoned it? Summon what? Alright. We do need to be seeking shelter immediately, y'all, if we're out here in this tornado warning there. There's a very strong tornado on the ground right now. This is our particularly dangerous situation here for the city of Evergreen and Pine Point. Okay, for just south of Pine Point and just towards the north of Evergreen. This does include Evergreen. The only reason this went tornado emergency is because Rodchert here is actually a fairly populated town out here in Minnesota. So we need to be seeking shelter. I know, Weathercraft. It's insane. But yeah, we do need to be seeking shelter immediately if we're out here in this PDS tornado warning. The PDS, just PDS alone, not even Tor E, in a 2% tornado risk is actually wild. If it would be version if y'all bought, it would be so goated. It's in the making. Y'all just gotta hang in there. PDS 2090 warning. Take it. What, bro? Yes, tornado chaser. What is up? Alright. What's my honest opinion of Bobby Huckleberry? He's chilling. He's chill. But yeah, Reed. Or not Reed. I was thinking of Reed. Because it's all in the chat. Bobby Huckleberry is his channel profile picture. Chicken sandwich. What? I want to listen into Moderate Molly's stream real quick. Hold up.
Ghosty says if anybody wants cooler temperatures, I can be bribed to blow it your way. What do you want for some cooler temperatures? That's what I like. I like the cold weather. I like snow chases. I like it all. Give me the cold weather.
All right. Hello, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes eating a chicken sandwich. Exactly. But yeah, we do need to be seeking shelter immediately if we're out here in this tornado warning here. This has just been downgraded to a radar indicated tornado warning. Wow. We just got a downgrade from PDS to radar indicated. That is insane. But there's no longer a tornado on the ground out here. Yeah, holy change for real. I can right now, Kason. I'm doing good with updating the stream title right now. Quad weather, bro. Just use Aguacero WX, y'all. Best radar app you can get. Alright. Area rotation is going to be bedded here just towards the north of Height of Land Lake. Kaysen, you spelled that wrong, my guy. Alright. Ow. Ow, that hurt. That would be awesome, Weathercraft. Yeah, Storm Team, I get that. Use Fox 4. Not part of the team. What? Alright. Time to open the food. Get the food up. We no longer have BDS tornado warning, so it's time to get the food, y'all. And I can't stop. Alright. All right. Kaysen, bro. What? My light just died. All right, that's insane. All right, y'all watch Motley here. Let's just listen to Motley while I eat. Bro, what the crap?
Turn like this. Face more this way now. The lightning is now positioning itself in a different area. Back up. Look at that. I hope I caught that one. Hope this car is not coming this way either. All right. So I hope they caught that one on stream.
This way either. Back up.
Hope we caught that on GoPro. GoPro's back up and running. I just don't know how long it's going to stay live for. We should have got some decent lightning shots with the GoPro today. I mean, I was in some nice positions. It's nothing like, wow, dude. Over on the right side. I moved my car, and then on the right side, we get a cloud-to-cloud crawl from, like, it looked like all the way from, like, Chesterfield all the way down here to Prince George. I'm just happy that I'm able to actually get some lightning shots. As we've been trying for a couple weeks now to get lightning. And this person is coming behind me. Why are they coming behind me? We're in a random parking spot. Like, that's a closed business, and there's a person behind me driving, and now they're just sitting there. If you're a viewer in the chat, let me know.
All right, chat. Sorry about
I'm
that.
a little sketched out right now.
I legit just dipped.
Right there in front of us. I just don't know if we caught that though.
All right. Okay, electric. Or Weathercraft.
Yeah, I am Prescott. I'm definitely trying to keep that antenna in frame because the good thing is, just like on my phone right now that y'all can see, my GoPro also films in an ultra wide view. Like that right there was amazing. I don't know how much of that we caught, but that was gorgeous.
Bruh, that's chalked. All right, I cannot hear him as good as I used to be able to. Like, I swear his audio is a lot quieter now. Dylan.
And now I've ran out of storage on the GoPro. This is not happening. I think I have another one with me. I think I have another phone app. No? I think I have another SD card. Pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I have another SD card.
It's not a chicken sandwich, y'all. It's just a piece of bread.
Dude, that one was close. Started freaking that bird out again. Every time
Holy
lightning strikes
cow.
like that, they're really close by. That bird does not like it. Do y'all hear the bird again?
Let me rewind
I have
that.
another SD card here.
Oh, shoot. Watch that lightning again, y'all.
Dude, that one was close. Started freaking that bird out again. Every time the lightning strikes like that, they're really close by. That bird does not like it. We're going to, dude. Oh my God! What?
Golly. Dylan, you're about to get struck by lightning, dude.
I'm missing all the shots, y'all. Did y'all see that thing?
Will he respond? This is a question. Who knows if he can even hear me?
This one has about an hour of space.
What do you say, Cruz? Sorry, I had the volume down.
You're about to get struck by lightning out there.
What do you say, Cruz? Sorry, I had the volume down.
You're about to get struck by
I
lightning.
think that would make some good content.
I mean, your channel would blow up, but I mean, I don't know if that would be good for you.
I mean, your channel would blow up, but I mean, I don't know if that would be good for you.
All right. No, Weathercraft.
I'm gonna pour some water on my GoPro to cool it down a little bit. I want to make sure this thing stays rolling.
I love dancing while I eat on streams. Rumor says it helps the food digest faster. I need Motley to sing again so I can dance. I need a song to dance to. Holy cow.
That was amazing.
Dude, we said it at like the exact same time.
Marco Guy says no rain around Cape Charles again. I'm sorry to hear that. The coast has definitely been dry. We now have a severe thunderstorm warning out there in Salem.
Yes, Tornado Chaser.
Going towards Lexington and Buena Vista.
Golly, dude. All right, we got a tornado warning
Doing
now.
A little better. We both have food poisoning from Taco Bell. That's why I don't like eating fast food. Actually, I hope y'all get through it. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
course
heard a
it's
lot of
the
people
same
getting food poisoning from Taco Bell and as well as Burger King.
Burger King, yeah.
I know multiple people have gotten food poisoning.
When am I going to go live? What? We're live right now. I've legit got nothing else to do
social links are down. in
Then
the
watch
description.
Moderate Motley stream.
That's where I
while I
post
eat.
all my GoPro footage and finalized video footage and things like that. Also, I give updates when I'm going live on Facebook and things like that. You can find me on Facebook. It is called. You just type in Storm Chaser.
Can you get OBS Studio on mobile? No, but you can get Streamlabs.
Follow me there. And Instagram should be the same as here. Moderate Motley.
It's insane. Tornado Chaser. All right, chat. We're sitting down.
Reed says Burger King is like top 5 places for food poisoning. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Ashley says nothing like sleeping in the bathroom. Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Prescott, my
Of course,
Facebook is
Reed's
called
in his
Storm
chat.
Chaser Dylan Motley. You'll be able to see it as soon as it pops up. I think I have like 500 some followers or something like that on there. I just created it not too long ago. I'm trying to get more followers over there so I can get monetized on Facebook too. That would also help a lot.
All right, hold up, Casey. I will.
A lot of different avenues on my channel and my business I have not unlocked.
Somebody in Max's chat super chatted about Moderate Motley.
A lot in the future.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I'm not sure if you follow. I'm not sure if you follow on Facebook or not. Look at that.
Golly,
You gotta be kidding me right now.
that is insane. Gosh.
I'm gonna stop and start this video again on my GoPro. I started and stopped the video on my GoPro because I want to make sure that I don't miss any anything that pops up. What's up, Rico?
Dude, Max has not
Thanks for
used
being a
Moderate
member.
Motley's feed in
Welcome to our community.
ages. Like ages. He's like ignoring him.
Thank you, Press guys. Appreciate it. My Instagram is the same as here, just Moderate Motley. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, Moderate Motley.
Yeah, we're not accepting mods right now, Finn. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if like when my GoPro overheated earlier, if it actually saved the footage, or if when it
I only have mods
memory card
applications
ran out,
open
it
for
saved
2
footage.
people right now. Ryan Hall and Max
Some
Velocity.
nice lightning shots with the GoPro right now with this. SD
Actually,
card
one person.
that
Ryan Hall.
I stop and start it just to
Whenever
ensure that
I already have Max modded.
Why does this car driving around?
Whenever Ryan Hall subscribes, he can get mod. Only 2 mods.
It's the
I'm
same
accepting
vehicle.
right now.
Like if you're a viewer, just come say hi. Don't make me creeped out.
Whoa! Holy
That was
cow.
nice. I'm gonna stop and start it again.
That is insane, dude. Motley is getting us some great footage right now.
One thing is for certain, that bird out there does not like lightning.
What?
Yeah, of course, Prescott's. Of course.
Finn, why do you want
All
mods
right,
so
Ashley,
bad?
thank you.
You have to wait to get something. Just gotta be patient, and then you might get mod.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
At CG, did y'all see that?
Golly, dude.
That was
That's insane.
wow. Definitely get some shots out here now. Definitely get some shots out here now.
Finn, I have never promised you mod. I've said maybe. I never promise anybody mod.
I'll pour some more water on my GoPro and Start it up again. The battery's about to die, so hopefully we get a little bit more.
Y'all, we have gotten 1 subscriber from this whole entire live stream.
More lightning shots out here.
We need to get some more. Yo, what's up, Alexander? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned to my socials later. It looks like I'm gonna have a long night of editing. I'll put together all these lightning shots into a
That's nice, Alexander.
HD
Yes, Tornado Chaser.
120 frame compilation. It's all gonna be edited. I'm gonna be putting it on my socials. Y'all can see the finalized product.
You've been subbed since I was a baby? What?
I do not have a TikTok. I don't really support TikTok. I'm sorry.
Bro. I swear it always happens when I'm eating, too.
See underage girls, you know, wow, that was crazy.
What
couldn't see
was
the
he
whole
trying
shot
to
in the
say?
view because there was a CG on one side of the sky, and it bolted all the way to the left side over here, and there was some cloud to cloud that was like purple. It was crawling across the sky. You wouldn't be able to see it in this shot, but anyway, yeah. Every time I get on TikTok, there's like underage girls dancing and stuff. It's just not a place for us.
For what?
And it's not really. I just like when I get on content and stuff. I like looking at weather, and there's just not a whole lot of weather that I see on TikTok. Press guys,
He's got a
thanks
point.
for becoming a member. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to the community. Pick and Go Farm says apparently that sound is supposed to keep geese away. I wonder how come he keeps doing it every time it lightnings though. X says interesting TikTok algorithm. It doesn't work that way. The app's gonna push what they think is gonna get views, and unfortunately, that's what gets views. I've made new accounts, and then the new account that I've gotten on, just that's the first thing you see on there.
How do you hear lightning, Texas? Please explain to me that.
I'm really trying to be on.
How do you
Thank
hear
Ashley, for
lightning?
following on all apps. Appreciate
Not
that so
possible, my
much.
guy.
How much more charge do we have on the GoPro? Maybe one more bolt we capture. We'll get the GoPro back in here on a charge, and we'll try to capture some more.
Using a cooking format? Like different ingredients and stuff? Bro, what? Exactly, Rob. Light.
There it goes, right there.
Whoa.
That's the shot we need. All right, hold on a second. All right, now we get the GoPro on the charger for a little longer, and then we will try to capture some more. The only reason why I do Instagram is because I do post a lot of pictures and
Why does everyone have
videos
WX in
and
their
whatnot,
name?
right? So like,
Should I do that too?
um,
I mean, it's up to you, dude.
It's a good
WX
place
means
for
that you're
discovery
primarily
videos
based
for
around
weather.
weather, though.
I can actually become a monetized platform over there too if I ever get large enough or post consistently enough. Any avenue that can help me generate some revenue and do this for a living is kind of the route I'm going. And TikTok is just not one of them for storm chasers or weather community. It's a good place to plug your content. Like I could start up a TikTok over there if I did like TikTok, I could start up a TikTok and gain a following very quick doing what I'm doing. And also to help funnel more viewers to my other
Yeah,
posts that I
WX
monetize
stands for
over
weather.
here and if I ever get monetized on Facebook, things like that. So it definitely has its net positives. The negatives about TikTok is you're not technically supposed to live stream and drive on TikTok. If they catch you, they can ban you. So I don't want to take that risk,
Direction
build
storms are
a
moving.
following,
South to southeast.
or something like that, and then much of my videos are driving or live streams are driving. And then they
Yeah, I don't understand what X is for in WX. Motley is lagging. Whoa.
If only. See, look, he's doing it again. That thunder sounds like a jet.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It sounds like a jet flying. I'm going to say something to him.
If only. See, look, he's doing it again.
Bro, did you hire a jet flyover?
Did you hear that, man?
That bird does not like lightning, dude.
And then they crawled across the sky in front, and it just sounded like I was waiting for the boom, but it was just crackling the whole time, and it just
I
sounded
kind of
like
want to go
a
over there and
jet.
cuddle the bird and be like, dude, it's all right. You're good.
Bro, did you hire a jet flyover?
Yeah, we're watching your stream right now while I eat, and you're getting some
You see it
insane
crack
lightning
behind me,
strikes.
And then they crawled across the sky in front, and it just sounded like I was waiting for the boom, but it was just crackling the whole time, and it just sounded like a jet flying over.
Yeah, we're watching your stream right now while I eat. You're getting some insane lightning strikes.
Does your new name pop up? No. All right, see you, Tornado Chaser.
Sonya says, feel bad for the bird. Yeah, he's scared. He's scared. He needs to tune into my my stream because he's got weather anxiety, and we can comfort him here. Mom says I feel bad for the bird too. Bad again here in Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, I see it. Yeah, tons of special weather statements. Got a flash flood warning going on. Down
All right,
there,
Alexander.
near Charleston. Well, just north of Charleston. Stay safe out there. I need to get this GoPro running ASAP again. But unfortunately, I don't even think I have this thing on the charger right now. Where's my GoPro? Oh, I do have it on the charge. We're gonna let it charge up for a few more minutes. Let's see if we can catch some more lightning strikes. Oh, Prescott, so you might have a point. It's a Prescott sensor that triggers that recording, and it's not a bird noise. It's a distressed mammal sound, also used to attract coyotes for hunting. It scares other mammals away, or animals away. So basically, what they're saying, Prescott, and somebody else was touching on this earlier, that it is
All right,
a
W, food for real.
photosensitive recording. So if something like
So
that
far.
happens, or like
Now,
a bird or
we got
something
macaroni.
crosses that sensor, it will cause that sound to go
This
off.
is the last thing.
So it's all completely by accident right now, right? Because the lightning is setting the recording off and making that sound to keep the geese away from this pond. Or other animals or whatever. You got a point.
All right, Logan.
Dana, are you asking me how often am I live? Or are you asking me that? Or are you asking somebody else? Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with chat much.
All right, Storm Team.
Dana, I go live as much as there's severe weather in Virginia. And sometimes if the risk is high enough, like an enhanced risk or so, in like North Carolina or
You're here forever.
Maryland or anything like that, like it's
Okay.
a big wind risk or
Bro, when is
tornado
Brady
threat, I
going
will
live
travel
next?
outside of Virginia.
Who timed out who for 86,000 seconds?
And when hurricanes and tropical systems move through too, I'll go as far south as like South Carolina, places like that.
We don't still have a tornado warning, do we?
To do hurricane and tropical storm coverage. Just whenever the weather's bad, if you're seeing in the forecast that weather's supposed to be bad, whether it's snow, rain,
dude,
tornadoes, things like that, I should most likely be live on the channel.
Kaysen, bro, at this point, just hide him from my channel. To be honest,
What
I
up,
got it.
E-Cup?
Hold
How
up.
you doing? Good to see you.
I really don't care about him.
We're just catching some lightning strikes right now with the GoPro. GoPro is charging at the moment. We've caught some really good lightning. I'm going to wait a few more minutes, try to get this thing a little bit more charged.
All right, Rob.
Mount it back on the car again, and to try for another couple shots. I bet that feels good, Bells. These frogs are getting loud in my backyard.
Chat, is there a tornado warning still in Minnesota? I need to know if I need to change stream title.
Also, Dana, if you're in our Discord, you can join, or if you're not in the Discord, join our Discord server. Since you're a member of the channel, you'll also get a exclusive membership role inside of Discord.
Exclusive member what?
Live chat and in our Discord we have almost 200 members in there that are from this community, and you can chat with every day, post pictures. You'll get updates from me when I post on YouTube.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Socials.
We got like 40 billion people that just came back.
We're thinking about adding a lot more other stuff in there, like activities for people to have, stuff like that. Like we're adding a bot in there that's a smart bot, kind of does anything that you want it to do. Yeah, and I post updates when I'm going live and things like that there too. Cruz, are you getting off?
All right. Okay, so there's no tornado warning. Okay, so I need to change stream title.
What is the worst storm that you can remember in Virginia that you captured? Definitely would be the tornado that went on Whole Street back in 2018. That was like a year after I started chasing as a hobby, but I wasn't doing YouTube yet. There was a EF2 tornado that hit Whole Street. I believe it was EF2. Hits Whole Street in Midlothian, and I got to capture the back end of that tornado. It was a mile away from me when I was out there, and it destroyed Planet Fitness, Gabe's, tore off of a roof of another facility. The old Dominion flooring building collapsed and actually caused a fatality. So it was a pretty significant day. But that day, not just because of that one tornado, but that day had at least, I think, like over 10 tornado warnings just in that one day. It was all remnants of Hurricane Florence. Believe it or not, I think it was back in October or something like that. It was such a long time ago. That was almost
No shot electric. Are you serious?
Whenever Hurricane Florence came,
It should save it in your history.
big tornado risk in Virginia.
If you log back into Virginia, it should
There was
save it in your
two
history.
tornado warnings that day,
Virginia.
all in, like,
If you log
20
back into
minutes.
Codex,
And,
oh my gosh,
one
or
caused
ChatGPT,
fatalities and was a mile away
it should be in your history in a previous chat.
Max went live. What is Max going live for? Roma says it was 14, I believe. Yeah. So yeah.
What do you
so
mean,
definitely
Reed?
over 10. But that was the craziest day I've ever seen in Virginia as far as my chasing experience goes. I was very new to storm chasing at the time because I just started in like 2017. That day was absolutely crazy.
Not signed in, bro.
What's up, E-Cup?
Bro, it's using ChatGPT logged out, dude. Dude, you gotta log in. You can't use guest mode.
So I don't know if we're going to see much more lightning, guys. The storms are kind of slowing down. It's getting kind of cool out here, and we are getting a ton of rain.
All right.
We're about to start having some rain move in.
Yeah, I'll go start WX is awesome. I use Codex Storm Team on top of a
Were
coder.
you born and raised in Virginia? Yeah, I was born and raised in I was born in Petersburg, lived in Hopewell for a long time, went to high school in Hopewell. Then I moved to North Carolina, lived out in North Carolina for a while, moved back to Virginia, finished out my high school.
All right, y'all. Can we
years
get
in,
W. Ricks in
Luxembourg,
the chat? That was the best food
and
I've ever
then,
had.
moved back to Midlothian.
Especially after
for,
so far, 2 hour,
for
15-minute long
Midlothian.
stream.
Lived out there for like 6 years.
Covering-
on Genito Road, and then moved back
We've
here
covered
for
about
like
3 tornado warnings in about
like 3
2
years.
hours. Hey, it is what it is, though.
I moved here to Colonial Heights to be like.
Our views just
He
plummeted.
lives right around the corner from me.
What coder? What's what I mean?
Waves Radio says,
It's a
Lynchburg City,
custom,
Virginia.
like, it's an
Shout out
actual
to you in
person.
Lynchburg.
It's one of my older brother's friends in college
Yeah,
for
Ghosty,
coding
unfortunately, I don't think we're having any more lightning
or
in this
software
storm.
stuff.
The storm has definitely just turned into nothing but rain. But we definitely got some cool lightning shots, and I will definitely share them on my socials later once I get home and get editing on this on these things. But yeah, basically, it's just everything's turned into.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna put this off to the side here just for a minute. All right, back to some coverage. I meant to switch to the scene. All right, that's my fault. I gotta go to current time. This is turning into more of a damaging wind concern out here in portions of Minnesota. Way more of a wind concern now. Sort of, all these supercells are starting to merge into a squall line type formation. It heads down here towards the southeast right now. East, southeast, towards Minneapolis here. Things will begin to die out here as they pass this line, I do believe. And then they won't be as severe as they come down through here. But, you know. No tour? Where? Alright, okay, so. Wow. We've got some sick clouds going on out here in Sherman, Texas. Sherman into Sherman County, Texas, where there is, like I said, these very, very cool sunset-looking clouds going on out there. So, I mean, yeah. I can't really tell what clouds these are. I want to say Mammatus, but those are definitely not Mammatus clouds. I mean, it's somewhat Mammatus, but, I mean, I wouldn't consider it actual, like, Mammatus clouds. I mean, if there were Mammatus, it would be back through these regions here somewhere. I just said Mammatus way too much in one sentence. We are watching that, though. Potential Mammatus clouds. These are cumulonimbus clouds. Weathercraft's this high stream. Here, I can see it down there in the bottom left. But, yeah. Motley just got another ad because he's monetized now. But, yeah. Some sick clouds there. Huge shout out to Case and WX in the chat for sending those in. For sending that in. Someone dropped a toaster on your head? What? Exactly, Mark. All Dylan is doing is talking about how popular he is. How many interviews and podcasts he's done with famous Virginia meteorologist. um. Hold up. Here, I'll do forecast later on in the stream tonight, y'all. We'll be live here for a few more hours. We've been live here since about 6. We'll be live here probably, if I had to guess, until Dylan ends. Motley might be rating us, so eventually, later tonight. Who knows? It's possible. He's trying to get all that stuff figured out, but... What weathercraft? That is crazy. That's chalked. God. Let me ask Dylan what his plans for the rest of his chase is tonight. I put a booty inside American way. Alright, not the right scene, y'all. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hey, Dylan, we're wondering what the rest of your chase plans are looking like for the rest of the night.
That's kind of up in the air right now. I'm not quite sure exactly. I have the GoPro running again, trying to capture a few more lightning strikes, but this whole system is now clumping together. All these little small rain clusters were coming together right now, and it looks like the rainfall might start becoming heavy again. So it just depends on how heavy the rainfall becomes. I will probably be moving like 15 minutes away from here into Petersburg to check on some local flooding, but I'm just playing it by ear. I could be live for only 30 more minutes. I could be live for another 2 hours.
All right, sounds good. Stay safe. Cantoni? James Spann all the way, Storm Team. James Spann, 100%. Whoa. Some more insane lightning strikes going on out there. All right. Hey, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. I really do appreciate that. Means a lot. I'm going to say our subscriber goal for tonight's stream is going to be 840. If we do get a raid from Dylan Motley, I'm going to say 840. I'm going to say 900, to be honest with you. Okay, it's X Traits. Welcome in, X. X is the one who subscribed. All right, that's a Dylan Motley mod. All right. Welcome to the stream, though. How'd you find me? Chaos is about to ensue. No, he's not. He's not raiding me right now. He says he doesn't even know if he's gonna raid me. He can't figure out all this redirect stuff, unfortunately. But secret. Dude, if he does raid me, though, that would be actually insane. Chaos will go insane. Dude, I won't be able to. Rose, it was goofy. I literally told him how to redirect. I know. I saw that he told me that you told him how to. He just says he can't figure it out from his mobile thing. Something about his mobile stuff or whatever. He can't do it from mobile. I think it's very possible if he does YouTube Studio in the browser, that should be the same as he's just got to request desktop access. He's got to request a desktop website or whatever, desktop version, not the freaking. I don't even know what he uses, iPad or something. And then Storm Chaser Noah Miller told him how to raid too. We'll go back to radar here for just a minute. Call him bald on Zello. All right. I'm gonna tell him you told me to though. Hey, Dylan, I'm passing on the word here from X Traits in my chat. The word is you're bald. Let's see what he says.
Hey, do you have any moderators over there on your channel, Cruz?
I have about 4 or 5.
Can you get any of them to time him out for like 200 seconds? That would be amazing. He needs a taste of his own medicine.
I can try, yeah. Alright. Somebody time him out for like not 200 seconds, but like let's see here. What's the limit? Oh gosh, hold up. Let's see here. What is the minimum time to be able to time somebody out? Oh my gosh. Okay, Weathercraft, chill. That's crazy. All right. That is insane. Here, I'll fix that X-ray. Hold up. 1 minute. There you go. Now you should just have 1 minute, and then you'll be able to talk again in 1 minute. I'm not 24 hours, bro. That's chalked. Weathercraft just wants the power to ban people. I don't know if I want to look in general chat, bro. Just to mind you, I'm not able to have Discord open 24/7. I told all my mods to time him out for like 100 seconds or so, and they timed him out for 24 hours.
That's insane.
Admin abusing. The guy right there that says Weathercraft Productions. All right, y'all. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, just no one. Just no one. Yeah, 200,000 hours is insane. All right, let's go back to radar here for just a minute. That's chalked. All right, we're watching these storms down here, mainly everywhere in the United States right now. It's just a damaging wind concern. Like all these storms down here in Louisiana are damaging wind concern. Our main damaging wind concern is going to be up here in Minnesota, where we do have a very significant squall line. Wow, they're a lot of money. They sure are. They're freaking expensive, bro. This little thing right here, $170. $170 for this little thing right here, bro. And this tiny little stand. $170, insane. Get it on eBay for like $50. Yeah, but no. You know, yeah, but like no. General chats. Second photo. Here's another photo sent in from Case and WX in the chat here. This is some more sick clouds out there in Sherman, Texas. So we're watching these storms out there. There we go. No, too big. There we go. Perfect. All right, here. I'll be BRB. Give me just a second. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. If you're serious about tracking the weather, whether you're a storm chaser, weather enthusiast, or just someone who likes to stay ahead of what's coming, Aguacero WX is definitely worth checking out. One of my favorite features is being able to layer weather models over SPC outlooks, or whatever outlook you prefer. So instead of just taking a look at one model at a time, you can be looking at 3 at a time on the same map. It's an incredible, useful tool when you're trying to evaluate forecasts or monitor the potential for severe weather. On top of that, Aguacero WX offers detailed radar, forecast data, and a clean, easy-to-use interface that makes finding the information you need quick and simple. Whether you're keeping tabs on thunderstorms moving through your area, planning a trip, or watching a potential of severe weather, outbreaks, maybe even in your area, the app puts powerful weather tools right at your fingertips. And the best thing about this is if you're a beginner or just don't have the money to spare, you can use Aguacero WX for free. Once you get more professional, then you can start advancing into the subscriptions. So if you're looking for a weather app that's built for people who want more than just basic forecasts, go give Aguacero WX a try. Download it, explore all the features, and see why so many weather enthusiasts are adding it to their toolbox. And if you have any trouble, Aguacero WX has tutorials on their YouTube channel. You can download Aguacero WX with the top link in the description. Now, let's jump right back into the forecast. Alright, I gotta stand up now. Ate too much food. Yeah, Stream Decks can be programmed for a lot of stuff, to be honest. Like opening apps, playing video games, all that type of stuff. Did I look at the clouds you sent on cloud photos? Here's some clouds from July 3rd out there, in southeastern, um, southeastern Michigan. There's some nice little thing. If I find Stream Deck is cheaper alternative. That's what my mic is. My mic is Fi-Fine. That did not sound good. Only thing I don't like about it is just it's very like loud whenever you touch it or whatever. But there's some nice little clouds out there. Go to this other one here from the same day. You can see that out the window. All right. Yeah, there's some crazy clouds. Um. Yeah, we are watching some pretty significant squall line right now, moving through portions of Minnesota. Now, this is not, I wouldn't necessarily consider a derecho, like some people are saying. I know there's a lot of people spreading false information out there, especially on X, about this being a derecho. It's not a derecho. This is a squall line, y'all. More of a linear threat, really. Dang. Yeah, Storm Team, that's what I love about August Era. Live here for just over 2 hours and 40 minutes now. Do I think the July 3rd storms was a derecho for Illinois and Michigan? Well, well, I wouldn't necessarily consider it didn't classify as a derecho. Hold up. Molly just asked me if I'm still live. Yes.
Give me a little bit. I'm gonna try to work on something.
What is something?
Well, if I say it now, then the results won't be as good.
Oh, I get what you're talking about now. All right. Motley is working on something. Can't say it, or all of his viewers will leave, but might potentially be getting something called RAID from Modern Motley. Here, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go get that refill. Rick's cup. I bought an extra sweet tea just to refill this. Hold up, I'll be right back, y'all. Right.
I don't see anything going severe warned for the rest of the evening.
Has Motley's audio been on this whole time? Or did I just do that?
Just bear with me a little bit, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to work on something.
I'm sorry, I had his audio muted. All right. Is the World Cup over? I don't know. That's a question for Texas in chat. All right. Sorry about that. I had to mute the mic so y'all didn't listen to me cough. All right. You had 11 hours of sleep? Golly, dude, that's a lot of sleep. I had 4 or 5 hours. I slept in today. And I only had about 5 hours of sleep, so that says something. I went to sleep at, I think it was like 3 a.m. A.M., not p.m. Golly, dude. I ate way too much food. I need to sit down. Hypothetically, I need to stand up, but I need to sit down. For USA, the World Cup is over. Like, USA's done? Like, they're out forever? Or just for the day? Golly. I need to work all this food off. Bro, my freaking chair does not move. I need to get a mat. Like a freaking desk mat. That makes me slide around easier. I'm doing this on pure carpet. No, they're out. USA is out. Are we serious? No. I had to put it off stream. Or I had to take it off. I couldn't watch it anymore. Because they were losing. I didn't know they would be done for, though. Dang. If y'all are out here in this area right here, in this circled area, there is a potential for some very, very strong winds right now. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Is it low? It is low. I will catch up. Dang. But yeah, we are seeing winds into the 90s right now going on in this circled area here. This is a squall line of storms beginning to move towards the east-southeast. But yeah. All right. We're getting a raid by Moderate Motley right now. Yes. Dude, this is fixing to be crazy. All right. We need to be safe if we're out here in the squall line here. Pretty insane, damaging wind concern going on right now. Golly, it's insane. I gotta act chill. Sorry about that. But yeah, we do have a pretty strong storm right now rolling through Minnesota here. This is a very, very strong wind concern right now. So we need to be staying aware if we're out there. Winds potentially into the 60s, maybe even 70s out here. We have a huge severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then we have a few more embedded here, about 60-mile-per-hour winds. But yeah, we do need to be aware out there because there is some insane winds going on out here through this squall line. Just definitely make sure that y'all are staying weather aware if you're out there in this severe thunderstorm watch there, or in any of these severe thunderstorm warnings right here. It's a very, very big concern right now for all of this right now going on. It's some intense rain going on right now and a whole bunch of stuff. But there's some intense rain and winds going on right now out there through these regions. All right, appreciate it. All right, but yeah, we do need to be aware if we are out here, because there is some pretty strong damaging wind concerns going on right now out there in this sort of squall line right here, getting rated by, holy cow, subscriber count is blowing up right now. We're getting rated by Moderate Motley right now. What's up, everyone, from Moderate Motley stream? Welcome in. It's working right now. Subscriber count has bolted up right now, and there's the thing. Raid from Moderate Motley, y'all. Welcome in every viewer from Motley. Welcome into the stream. We've already gotten over 13 subscribers right now. That's insane. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the stream. It's insane. For those of you who don't know me here, my name's Cruz Haynes. Work with Dylan in the background and stuff here. He's a storm chaser for my channel here. Do severe weather coverage and forecast video updates here every day. Try to get a video out every morning and all. But sometimes it normally tries to come out around lunchtime and stuff, and then we get a whole bunch of live streams and everything. You too, respect. Sorry, it's gonna be very hard to catch from chat now. But yeah, we do daily forecast video updates and everything like that. What are we covering? We are covering this Minnesota threat. Also covering this isolated threat here along the East Coast here. Won't be covering it as much now that Dylan is not live anymore. So we won't be able to cover that threat as much as we would like to, because we don't have any cameras really along the East Coast now. We are also covering this isolated severe weather threat up here in portions of Louisiana. So we do have a pretty big threat going on out here and stuff like that. So there is a fairly big concern going on right now across portions of the sort of south central regions here in Louisiana. And then we do have another isolated severe weather risk up here in Minnesota. This right here is going to be more of a mainly damaging wind concern out here. We're getting a pretty big squall line starting to develop right now. We're talking winds into the 60s, maybe even 70s are going to be possible out here. So if you're along the lines of this squall line here, we need to be watching right now for a whole bunch of stuff. What weather platform is this? This is Aguacero WX. Make sure to go check it out. Is X still timed out? No, I untimed him. But yeah. We do have, like I said, this damaging wind concern. This is our current highest threat. Excuse me, in the United States right now. This is our current highest threat. It's our strongest concern right now for some very significant damaging wind risk. Our top alert is going to be for Traverse County, Minnesota. So we need to be aware if we're out there in that county in Minnesota. You can see that also up in the top left of your screen. All right, thanks for tuning in, Texas. But yeah, we do need to be aware if we're out here in the line of this storm here, or in the path of the storm here. All right, for those of you just not tuning in here, mainly the Motley Squad, we're just tracking all these storms here across portions of Minnesota and really anywhere in the United States. It's a very big concern going on. right now along the eastern coast, or along the United States. Sorry, I don't know why I said eastern coast. Probably because Dylan was out there. But make sure, for those of you who are just now tuning in here, to smash that subscribe button. Leave a like down below. It's the way you can support this channel. That's the only way you can support this channel right now, is we're not monetized. Yet we're actually approaching monetization, but we're not monetized yet. But yeah. Let's see here. Back up to the squall in here. We'll go into some of these details of severe warnings right now. We do actually have a tornado possible tag, severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for this one here, maybe. I don't know where it just took me. I'm assuming it's going to be one of these ones right here. Yeah, it's this one right here. This severe thunderstorm warning here is tornado possible tag, meaning that there is a possibility of a tornado to occur out of this storm system here eventually. What does monetize do? Monetize is like how you can make ad revenue and get memberships and super chats and stuff. That's when you start getting paid from YouTube and stuff. But yeah, we are watching. I would say the tornado threat out for this storm here is very low. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen out of this storm here. Even though it is tornado possible tagged, I don't think anything too concerning is going to happen out of here, out of the storm. But it is still something that we need to be watching, because we can never really rule out a tornado threat. Like, we've already had a level 3 out of 4 PDS tornado warning today out there in Minnesota, where we have just a level 1 out of 5 tornado risk. I'm not sure if they did end up upgrading that. No, it's the same risk right now. These storms are beginning to move out of our tornado threat for tonight. We'll likely still be live here for about the next hour or so, until things begin to sort of like start to calm down for the night and everything like that. Taking a look at the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook for today. If we can fix this, there we go. This is what the Storm Prediction Center highlights for today as an isolated severe weather risk. Our highest concern is going to be out here, as of now, it's going to be out here in this yellow highlighted area. It's at level 2 out of 5 slight risk, where winds could be very strong out there, and we could potentially be getting the possibility of some decently large hail possible, up to about 1 inch in diameter or a little bit larger, possible out there. Mainly damaging wind concern, however, out there for portions of Minnesota, back into South Dakota and North Dakota. They did remove that slight risk out here in portions of North Carolina and Virginia and North Carolina. So there is no longer a level 2 out of 5 slight risk out there back through those regions. We do have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk out here, though, in portions of northern Louisiana, where some isolated severe strong storms could be possible. And that threat will go on until about 10 or 11 p.m. Central Time tonight. That is going to be about 11 or 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So we just definitely need to be watching all of these concerns. If you're in any of these highlighted areas in the United States, really, if you're in the light green highlighted area, just definitely need to be aware of some scattered pop-up showers and things like that. Are these Minnesota storms being caused by an actual cold front? I would consider yes. There is an isolated sort of type of cold front going on. I can go ahead and actually we can turn on our temperatures. Let's see if I can find them. Surface to temp. We need to switch from GFS back to HRRR. Again, if you're just not coming over from Moderate Motley, make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button. It's the only way to support the channel here. It's very much appreciated. Like I said, it's not required, but it is very much appreciated. Maybe Logan. I'm not too sure. Let's see here. I need to go to our forecast here to control this. We do have, I wouldn't consider today's threat as a big cold front. I think tomorrow's threat is going to be a pretty decent cold front. But I wouldn't consider today's threat right now as a cold front. Sorry about that. Let's see here. If things will load. Y'all are like crashing my PC right now. Need to fix a few things real quick. But yeah, I wouldn't, like I said, necessarily consider today's threat as a cold front. I mean, you can consider it, but I mean, it's not really driven by cold front. On earlier models, it was showing, yes, that it's going to be a cold front. But with our latest model runs, it's not really a cold front out there. But I mean, just a few model runs ago, it was considered a cold front. So I would technically consider it as a cold front. But I really don't think anything too crazy is going to happen out there. All right, CG, thanks for tuning in. See ya. All right, wow, we got 65 people in here right now. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're just now tuning in here. It's the only way to support the channel. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to beg for subscribers, but I'm like overwhelmed right now. I've never had this many people in my streams. But yeah, we definitely need to be staying weather aware if we're out there in any of these severe weather threats right now. I need to go to this radar site here. I'm talking about this. Yeah, we do have, like I said, we still do have our squall line concern right here from Morris back up towards portions of Duluth. So we need to be aware if we're out there in any of these regions here, going down towards the southeast here, headed down towards Minneapolis here within the next, probably, I would say, next 2 to 3 hours as these storms begin to move out of the slight risk. Tornado risk for tonight is going to be fairly low. I don't think any tornadoes are going to happen tonight throughout the rest of the night. I think we'll have probably maybe an isolated radar indicated tornado warning embedded somewhere in a squall line, here. However, I don't think any tornadoes are really going to touch down tonight. It's just a very, very low threat and concern for tonight. But again, we're still continuing to watch all the concerns and everything like that. But yeah. Kaysen, I mean, I guess you can consider that, yeah. But yeah, y'all. Teaser trailer. That's insane. Yeah, there's a pretty good bit of wind shear. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and show y'all some of the future models here. Sorry. Let's go to composite reflectivity. We'll go into tomorrow's threat here, just a little bit of a breakdown into tomorrow's concern. Well, they actually did just shrink our tornado risk for today with our latest update. We can go ahead and turn off reflectivity. This is our new tornado threat out there with our latest update that came out just about a few minutes ago. This new tornado threat is going to go from Coleraine through Bemidji. I'm not very good at pronouncing city names, y'all. Hankinson, back up here towards portions of Big Fork in Minnesota, back into North Dakota and South Dakota. Again, if I do pronounce a city name wrong, don't feel... make sure y'all correct me in chat if you know what it is, how the actual pronunciation is, because I'm just looking forward to pronouncing city names correctly, and that'll obviously get better over the years here. But all right, let's see here. Let's go into tomorrow's severe weather risk. Turn off all of our current radar data. Go into tomorrow's risk zone. All right, tomorrow's risk zone is going to be embedded back over here in portions of South Dakota, back into Minnesota. So we need to be aware if we are out there for tomorrow. And now into the future timing for tomorrow's threat. Need to turn off these warnings bar right here. Let's see here. So for tomorrow, aka Wednesday, July 8th, when it comes down to our severe weather threat, we're going to have some rain showers and some early morning convection going into tomorrow morning. We're going to get just enough clearing to mainly fuel these storms here with our daylight fuel. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so overwhelmed right now. Daylight heating is going to fuel these storms even further here, and then going out into about 7 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to get a few scattered supercells over there close to Rapid City that we could need to be watching anywhere from 5 to 7 p.m. Let's go ahead and switch over here to a radar scan that goes a little bit further here. We're going to go 18Z. Maybe if it goes out that far. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't even go out as far as it needed to. Alright, none of these model runs go out. We're going to have to switch to Rufus, unfortunately. No hate on the Rufus, but I mean, it's just not the best module. It always overperforms things. Alright, once this loads, we'll show y'all. Alright, going into tomorrow, we're still in today. Going into tomorrow, we're going to have all that storms begin to move out here. We're going to need enough daylight heating for all these storms out here. Going to get a few supercells. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely going to be something that we need to be watching out there. We can take a look at tomorrow's tornado outlook. Yeah, tomorrow's tornado outlook is going to be back embedded over here from portions of far western Minneapolis out there just towards the north of Pierre and south of Dupree and regions like that. Close to Eagle Butte is where we need to be watching for an isolated tornado threat out there. Minnesota, South Dakota, and North Dakota for tomorrow. And everything like that. We do need to be aware if we are out there in any of those regions. And then going back into our timing for some severe weather. Today, do a quick warning tour. Okay, give me just a second. All right, but yeah, going back into tomorrow's timing for some severe...
Hey, Chief Barcologist Winston Haynes here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, that's the channel mascot, y'all. Sorry about that. I cannot control when he comes on screen. But yeah, we do need to be aware if we are out there in any of those areas. Exactly, Kason. Like, bro, he interrupted during a PDS tornado warning earlier. Like, he has no clue when to come on stream. But yeah, that's the channel mascot. We do need to be aware if we're out there in any of these severe weather threat regions out there tomorrow. We are going to have a whole bunch of scattered pop-up storms possible along the East Coast going on into tomorrow afternoon as well, with a few isolated severe weather threat, especially across the southeast there, where we still do have that heat dome going to be in effect there. And that heat dome is just sucking in Gulf moisture after Gulf moisture after Gulf moisture. Excuse me, just bringing a pretty big concern. Gosh, dude, I eat way too much today. For some scattered pop-up showers and storms across portions of the southeast and eastern regions. I don't think Tornado Alley is moving or expanding. I could give so many reasons on that. I just don't feel like giving many reasons on that right now. But again, there is a whole bunch of theories on that, and I don't really want to give mine right now. I just don't think that it's moving or expanding. I just think it's going to stay. Tornado Alley will and always will be these main 3 states right here. I don't think it's ever going to move, but yeah. All right. Here, y'all, give me just a second. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. If you're serious about tracking the weather, whether you're a storm chaser, weather enthusiast, or just someone who likes to stay ahead of what's coming, Aguacero WX is definitely worth checking out. One of my favorite features is being able to layer weather models over SPC outlooks, or whatever outlook you prefer. So instead of just taking a look at one model at a time, you can be looking at 3 at a time on the same map. It's an incredible, useful tool when you're trying to evaluate forecasts or monitor the potential for severe weather. On top of that, Aguacero WX offers detailed radar, forecast data, and a clean, easy-to-use interface that makes finding the information you need quick and simple. Whether you're keeping tabs on thunderstorms moving through your area, planning a trip, or watching a potential of severe weather, outbreaks, maybe even in your area, the app puts powerful weather tools right at your fingertips. And the best thing about this is if you're a beginner or just don't have the money to spare, you can use Aguacero WX for free. Once you get more professional, then you can start advancing into the subscriptions. So if you're looking for a weather app that's built for people who want more than just basic forecasts, go give Aguacero WX a try. Download it, explore all the features, and see why so many weather enthusiasts are adding it to their toolbox. And if you have any trouble, Aguacero WX has tutorials on their YouTube channel. You can download Aguacero WX with the top link in the description. Now, let's jump right back into the forecast. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I had to run to the restroom real quick. See you, Ghosty. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. Personally, you think El Nino can adjust where Tornado Alley can be? I think El Nino can affect where we get the highest severe weather threat. Tornado Alley is limited down to about 3 to 4 states. I genuinely don't think Tornado Alley will ever move or will ever shift. It's never done it as long as I've been alive for a lot of years. Yeah, I don't think it's going to move or anything like that. I don't think it's going to move or shift. I think El Nino and just different types of seasons can affect where we get our higher severe weather risks for the year. Just like, again, previously, it's been up back through these regions for a high severe weather risk, especially Illinois and Indiana. I do think that it does, like different seasons, as seasons shift, we do get different areas where severe weather's higher possibilities. Like we've had less severe weather down here in portions of Dixie Alley this year due to all this here. And then in Oklahoma as well, we had a whole month of May without a single tornado warning in Oklahoma. So that is... It affects where tornadoes are going to be. Again, Tornado Alley is not where tornadoes mainly occur. It's where we've had a whole bunch of tornadoes in the past. It's one place, and it will never move or expand. Storm Prediction Center, NOAA, all those places, a part of the National Weather Services and everything, has said that Tornado Alley will never move, will never shift. It will always be limited down to those 3 states. Which is Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas are the primary Tornado Alley. Yeah, exactly. But that's all because we always do get Gulf moisture and a whole bunch of storm fueling up from the Gulf. And then we get cold, dry air coming down from Canada, and they always clash over these 3 main states here, which is Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, where we do get higher severe weather risks and tornado threats. Whenever these storms do begin to fire, we get two opposing air masses, which is hot, moist air and cold, dry air. When them two air masses clash, they do begin to do what nobody ever wants to do and cause a whole bunch of severe weather and isolated tornado risks out there. But I don't think Tornado Alley will ever move, personally. Again, everybody has their own opinions, but I personally don't think it's going to be possible. All right, and then, let's see here. Is Max Velocity still alive? Wow, Max already ended. Bro, how did he already end? He ended his stream like 20 minutes ago. We could have gotten a Max Velocity raid. We've been live since hours before he started. No, hours after he's ended. But yeah, we do need to be aware out there, anywhere in the United States, really. That I'm not giving any more of my opinion on Tornado Alley, but Yeah, here's our merged reflectivity all across the United States from different Doppler radar sites out there across the United States. We do have a whole bunch of rain and very damaging wind concern going on out here through portions of Minnesota, back into portions of Canada. Our main damaging wind concern is going to be back in here in central Minnesota, back into some portions of Canada. However, I think our main damaging wind concern is going to be along this line here. Right here. But, yeah. John McKinney is live chasing up that way somewhere. Yeah, we're working on getting John McKinney as a chaser on the channel as well. We've been in contact with him previously. We're working on getting a lot of new chasers. We're working on getting John McKinney, Freddie McKinney, and a whole bunch of other chasers. But those are the main two known chasers. Getting here, if y'all are just not tuning in here. My name is Cruz Haynes here. I do nationwide severe weather coverage and forecast video updates daily around lunchtime for anywhere in these main 48 states. And then if it is needed, we do coverage for Hawaii or Alaska for any big severe weather threats out there or any main weather concern. Again, I'm not just a severe weather channel. I do weather coverage for hurricane landfalls, potential tsunami threats posing a threat against anywhere in the United States, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. We do major winter storm coverage and everything like that. So, yeah. But yeah, we are watching a whole bunch of severe weather risks out here going on right now. All right, give me just a second, Kason. Pretty high severe weather risk going on out here, mainly damaging wind concern, like I said, out here in Minnesota, in regions like that, and everything like that. Golly, bro. Check chaff. Is staff chat that necessary for me to check ASAP? Or can it wait until after stream? All right, hold up. I got to. Hold up, chat. We're fixing to hop on a call with Max again.
Skill issue. Me personally, I would have flipped that.
What's your sport of choice, man?
All right, here, y'all. I'm going to be in and off stream here. We've been live here for over 3 hours and 15 minutes. Severe weather threat slowly starting to die out for tonight. So, yeah, I will see y'all the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in here. We'll have a daily forecast video update going on in the early morning hours tomorrow. I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel here. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.